Joins us now with this week's look at sports. And Jess, we're a couple of weeks into the season, but we still have a few undefeated teams to talk about.
That's right, John. A bunch of them are still undefeated. One of those teams we'll be talking about today is the field hockey team. And fall may be upon us, but the girls are still scorching summer hot. And coming into their games this week, they were both undefeated and unscored upon. Now, the goals allowed streak ended this week, but the win streak didn't. The Magicians allowed their first goal of the season in a 4-1 win at Beverly behind a hat trick from Hadley Carleton. And then they finished off the week with two more wins, both in front of home crowds. First against Danvers 1-0, Belle Sokolov was the lone goal scorer. And then against Everett 4-0, Hadley Carleton posted two more goals in that one. And the team has now outscored their opponents 20-1 through their 7-game win streak. It's fun to talk about undefeated teams, so let's do more of it. The girls volleyball team, they're also on fire right now to start 2016. They have a 5-0 record. They won 3 times this week, defeating Saugus in straight sets. Katie Knight leading the way with 11 aces and 2 kills. Then Eve Rice set a school record a few nights later with 7 blocks in a 3-0 sweep against rival Swampscott. And then the girls fought hard to a 3-1 out-of-conference victory over Milton. Senior Jenny Norcross had 24 kills, and junior Mandy Dumais had 15 digs and 2 aces. Now, despite good play by sophomores Brendan Locke, Finn Keeney, and Sam Thompson, the 1-3 golf team has put themselves in an early hole in the conference standings, losing 2 more matches this week, first to Swampscott 39.5 to 32.5, and then to Gloucester 42 to 30. But the football team picked up their second win of the season Friday night. They beat Wakefield 34 to 13. Jason Lopez had 2 touchdowns, a 16-yard run and a 62-yard run. And Derek Marino also caught 2 touchdowns, a 10 and 26-yard toss from Drew Galley, who scored the other Magicians touchdown himself. And the girls soccer team may have had the most impressive posting of the week. They put up 2 shutouts to improve to 4-0. They blanked Gloucester 4-0 on the 16th, and then they were all over Winthrop on the 20th, blanking the Vikings 10-0. And much like the field hockey team, the girls soccer team have only allowed 1 goal this season and have outscored opponents 21-1. And the boys soccer team ain't too bad themselves. They're now 4-1 on the season with 2 shutout wins. This week, also beating Gloucester 3-0 behind 2 Grady Kozak goals. And then they also sunk the Vikings 6-0 with Lucas Copperman scoring twice. Now, the girls cross-country captains told me that Gloucester would be the toughest competition for them in conference this year, and unfortunately, they were right, as the Fishermen got the best of them this week 29-30. Mia Forrester was Marblehead's top finisher, but she placed 4th overall. And the boys team, they were able to outrun the Fishermen, galoshes and all, to an 18-45 victory. Oliver Jacob placed first with a time of 17 minutes, 34 seconds, and Ian Struthers was second at a flat 18 minutes. And that'll wrap up the scores and stats from last week, but lots of footy up at Piper this week. Both the boys and girls soccer teams will be home a couple times, so get up there, cheer them on, and then remember that the football team is home next Friday the 30th against Peabody, so go up there and watch them whoop the Tanners. All right, for Headliner Sports, I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching.
All right, Jess. Fishermen wear galoshes?
Thought so.
Oh, yeah.
Big yellow boots?
Or maybe. I don't do any fishing, so who knows. That concludes this week's Headliner. I'm John Caswell. On behalf of the entire news team here at MHTV, I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.